All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, double honors, the apostles and elders, a great millstone, a GMS who taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the whole for elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. Do you all say Shalom? All right, hey, it's your brother Prayer Time. I'm going to pretty much pick up where I left off on my last vid. All right. Just noticed I had some scriptures that I left out that I meant to include, but hey, I got a whole nother lesson. All right, going to a few other things, Lord willing, it's edifying. Okay, so I opened up with Jeremiah 15 and 11. I'll open up with that again to bring in some context. So it says, Jeremiah 15 and verse 11, the Lord Yahweh said, verily it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily will I cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction. All right, so Jacob's trouble coming, man. The Lord's gonna put that spirit on our enemies to entreat us, man, which goes into to ask, or to beg, to make an earnest request, like, look, car, shelter, food, gas, whatever the case is, man, to help brothers, but I'm going to jump to Hosea 2 and verse 18, because we're going to have our enemies at peace with us. In certain situations, Lord willing, we bear that number. Hey, yeah. And the animals, man, we're going to be at league with the beasts of the field. I grab that, Lord willing. This is Hosea 2 and 18, though. It says, and in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of, it says, and I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. So we're going to be in league with the animals again, man. I want to read that in the NLT. I want to see what it says there. All right, these animals are going to fear us again, man. All right, this is the NLT. It reads, on that day I will make a covenant with all the wild animals and the birds of the sky and the animals that scurry along the ground, so they will not harm you. I will remove all weapons of war from the land, all swords and bows, so you can live unafraid in peace and in safety. That's beautiful. Hey, because seventh is this seven angels around him that damn Salakia. The angels encampeth around him that fear him, man. Roughly paraphrasing. So brothers is divinely protected, man. In the kingdom, as it said, in the kingdom won't be no more war. I'm gonna grab this precept because I don't like the fact that I might have butchered it. Psalms 34 and 7 says, the angel of the Lord Yahweh encampeth round about them that feared him and delivereth them. All right, so in that day, enemies going to be entreating to us. All right, the animals will be in league with them. Okay, it's just head on, man. And of course we got this truth, the comforter. All right, because knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability of thy times. Strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay, so with all these things equipped, come on, man. It's destined for the elect to win, man. It was written. Those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. The elect will endure to the end, Lord willing. We be a part of that number, man. All right, so from Hosea, I'm going to jump to Job 5 and 23. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee. All right, so we got the beast of the field, and it said the stones too. All I want to get that word stone. There we go. Alright, this is the word stone in the BLB. Wade stone, common stone, tablets, marble, hewn stone, precious stone, stones of fire. Sinking in water, petrified with terror. So it doesn't really give us anything per se. But, you know, we know stones represent firm, you know, just being firm and, you know, strength. All right. So the Lord is going to strengthen us in those days, man. Okay. Hey, this shit, the earth. Hey, stones were sacred objects in the ancient days, man. Set up as memorials, man. Countless times by our forefathers. Okay. As reminders of where we had victory in battle. All right, so let's get back on topic. So I'm going to jump. So we just read Job 5 and 23. I'm going to jump up to verse 22. Job 5 and 22. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. All right, because they're going to fear us. And this precept is going to be, it's going to be a transition. Because now we're going to go into us laughing at the calamity of our enemies as they laughed at us, man. All right, so we're going to have our enemies entreating into us. We're going to be in league with the earth, okay? The beasts of the earth, they're going to fear us, all right? And our enemies is going to be going through hell, man. As it reads again, Job 5 and 30 and 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, all right? Proverbs 1 and 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. Hey, it's going to be plenty to laugh about in that time. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and then your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you. All right? This is 2/3 of our people, man. And our enemies is catching that smoke as well. All right, because they didn't seek, it wasn't written for them to seek the Lord. All right, they're just going to be they're cannon fodder, it's fuel for the flame. Okay, this is going to be America's going to be it's going to be a lake of fire, man. Nuclear fire. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 18. They shall see him and despise him, but Yahweh shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore. This sounds like Esau to me. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. This is definitely we know that Esau's house is for stubble, right? Verse 20. And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear at their own iniquities, and their own iniquity shall convince them for their face, to their face. All right, so they're going to be held accountable, man. Revelation 18 says what? For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. So they're going to pay that tab. They're going to cut that check, man. They're going to do that bid. What did it say? Let me jump back up. Damn, man. It says the memorial and their memorial shall perish, man. He shall shake them. Let me hit 19 again. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong. It sounds like defeat. It sounds like the kingdom being translated from one people to another. It says they shall be speechless. He shall shake them from the foundation. All right. He said he's going to shake them from a foundation, man. Their roots, they're being uprooted. Meaning they'll wither away and die. All right. It's Esau's house is of stubble. He's going to cease to exist, man. He's going to cease to exist. Let me hit Job 20:4. It says, knowest thou this not of old? Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Just a moment, baby. All right, this too shall pass, man. It's not going to be nothing. The only people that's going to be doing the laughing is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and his elect men. Okay? So the triumphing of the wicked is short. Once that ceases, that's when we going to get our last, we going to get the last laugh, man. All right? Psalms 37:11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Whew. Kingdom. That's the kingdom, man. We're going to delight ourselves in the abundance of peace, Lord willing, we be at that number, man, because it's going to be eternal rest there. All right? Our captives, our captors will become the captives, man. All right? And we're going to rule in righteousness. All right, Lord willing, we be at that number. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakha Quadash. Double honors, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, taught us this truth. All right, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Babal. Shalom.